Hi guys, welcome
Hello.
back to Tied Up with Strings. This is episode 4. And just so you guys know, just in case that anything sounds like kind of weird, this is
We're a
take
little stale.
2.
Yeah.
Because I was recording all this video on my phone and it ran out of memory. And because, of course, this is what happens when you run out of memory, it just erased everything that we recorded rather than saving it.
Yeah. I mean, we'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
This is episode 4. Like, come on.
Yeah.
This is recording, 10, maybe?
Yeah, we've done this so many times.
Total. Not this one. Not this one. But overall.
Yeah. Alright, so.
Ah!
Oh, gosh.
We're good.
We're good? Okay.
Hopefully. Lord knows.
Okay, so, I'm Emma.
I'm Taylor! And you can't even, okay, here's the thing. With the glasses, I don't wear my glasses all the time. I'm wearing them on purpose. Because I didn't take off my makeup last night. I didn't take it off this morning. I rolled out of bed to do this. So, and it's 1:30. Let me tell you that. So.
But it's Sunday. It's 1:30 on a Sunday.
That's true, and I was like an hour and a half away last night. We went down to see my parents, so. You know.
Alright, so the reason that I, on the other hand, have, the lipstick and the eyeliner is because I was out taking pictures, because this week, my favorite thing is my finished cardigan!
It's so
let me
beautiful!
stand up and properly show you. So...
Also, let's just admire how beautiful Emma is.
Aww. So the sleeves and everything...
Can you move it so it can see the pockets too, so people can see the pockets?
Maybe? I can't really see what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
So...
Yeah, you can't even tell with the bottom of the pockets.
Yeah. So I was worried that, the bottom of the pockets, because they didn't quite match up with the bottom of the front of the inside of the pockets didn't quite match up with the bottom of the front of the pockets. I wasn't sure. But it looks fine. So, the reason I have all the makeup on is because I was taking pictures. So I'm trying to remember how I started this in the last recording.
You were talking about how, after you blocked, you cried.
Yes. Yeah. So
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. So I finished blocking it. It took forever for it to dry. We had to set up a fan because
that's the worst.
I don't
have blocky mats. I block it on a towel and I put a fan on it. So yeah.
Yeah. So I pulled it up off the blocking mats. I tried it on and I just started crying because it didn't fit me like it was supposed to. It is significantly longer than I thought it was going to be. It's about 6 inches longer, which in garment language, that's a lot. And I was
we're not tall people.
No. I'm only 5'3", so 6 inches on me is like the size of my head almost.
Percentage-wise, it's definitely bigger than a tall person, so.
So I had to have my little cry. I cried it out, and then I was like, okay, how are we going to fix it? Mm-hmm. Because it is not only a lot longer, but it's a lot wider than, I'm like a size 2 at my biggest. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't, having it be as wide as it is, looks a little bit funny, especially from the back. On the front, it's fine, but in the back, I just look like balloons. So I was trying to figure out what I could do to make it look better. So I put the belt on. I rolled up the sleeves because the sleeves were significantly too long as well. So I put a belt on it. I think I'm going to knit myself like a waistband, like a belt. Mm-hmm. And worst comes to, or maybe if I'm feeling really motivated at another time, I will also steek it on the sides.
So I was thinking about that in between our episodes. Sticking it on the sides, you're gonna get some weird stuff with your armpit versus the sides. So what I would do, just what you would do with sewing, and then therefore might be a better idea for the knitting, is to put darts in the back. So you would do 2 along the back, along your spine, so that it takes it in there instead of messing with your
that's actually, because I kind of,
there's that detail on the side, and you don't want to ruin that.
So I've got, I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but I've kind of got that going on in the back with the belt.
Yeah.
Like, they're not actual darts, but I've, like, cinched it in, like, evenly
You could also
across.
do gathers. You could do that. Because that would be something where you could put that in with a couple strands of yarn and just, like, tie it off, and it'll be easy to take out if you don't like it.
Yeah.
Too.
So,
there's options.
Yeah, I've got plenty of options. For now, I'm wearing this exact outfit tomorrow to work.
Yay! Can you tell us what it was knit out of?
It was Stonehenge Fibers, which is a company from Michigan, and it is their shepherd's wool.
And it was a gift from your dad?
No.
Michael?
Michael's parents.
Oh, Michael's parents. Okay.
So, I ended up only paying, personally, like $30 for this yarn because I had a gift card and a coupon to our local yarn store, or my local yarn store. And so the yarn itself is actually very reasonably priced.
Yes.
It is, I think, $14 a skein.
Yeah.
And it's 250 yards rather than a lot of worsted weight comes in about 200 yards.
200 like to 216.
Yeah.
It's the highest I've ever really seen it.
So this one's 250. I had 7 skeins of it, and I went through 5 3/4.
Yeah. So what are you going to do with the rest, aside from your belt?
Yeah. I haven't decided yet. I really, really do love this yarn. And I think it's my dad's favorite color. So I might make him something out of the last skein.
It's worsted weight?
Yeah.
Slippers, yo!
Oh my gosh, that's so true.
Uses those slippers.
Oh my gosh. So I've made my dad slippers on a number of occasions because he likes to, this is going to sound so strange, he rocks in his chair. And so his feet are constantly going like this.
Yeah. On
the floor. And so he gets holes in his slippers like within a couple of months.
Yeah.
So I just opted, rather than like what I should do, which is buy a sturdier fabric, I've just opted to make him tons, so he just never runs out.
You know what you should do is you should try with this pair making a leather cut sole that you sew on around the edges. Ooh. Which would look really nice with the orange.
Yes.
That would be cool.
Oh, he would love that. Moving right along.
Okay.
What is your favorite thing this week?
My favorite thing this week is Knit Picks Felici, which is self-striping sock yarn. And while we were on our little break, I did some research on it.
Oh, yay.
But who knows if I can figure out how to open it back up. Well, anyway, I can't. So, because you're right in front of it, and I'm not risking that. So what I did was I was looking into, like, when they do new colors. They usually do their new color set in summer. And then they will, like, restock it or whatever like that. I did send them an email because they are out of stock to see when they will be putting the Felici colors back in stock. Obviously, it is Sunday. I don't know when I will get a response back for that. But Knit Picks does a really good job about making good yarn affordable for people. It's not indie dyed, but it's certainly not what you're going to get at Joann's. This is actual wool. This one is 75% superwash merino wool, 25% nylon. It's a 50 gram. A lot of their stuff comes in 50 gram skeins. And it's 218 yards. So when you get 2, you're getting, 440, which is a full skein. I normally don't like anything less than 80% merino. Oftentimes it makes for a thinner strand of yarn, and I don't like that. But this is still plenty plump. It's got a little bit of a halo, which of course you're not going to be able to see.
I can see it, actually. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the recording.
Yeah. But this is what it sort of looks like knit up. A lot of people will have trouble with, there will always be a couple colors that are super close to each other. in tone, and so from far away they look similar, but honestly in person you can tell that's red and pink. Like there's
Yeah.
I just got to the join of that over here, where it's like blending in so you can't tell, but it's not going to be a huge deal. But I did look into some of their different colors, and they've had amazing colors throughout their color life, because all of the colors are limited edition. They rarely bring something back. The one that I know for sure that they've brought back, and I've never been able to catch because I always hesitate, because you don't wear knitted socks.
No.
But they have one called Time Traveler, which is the colors of the Doctor Who scarf, striped.
Oh.
And I always am like, and I think I should get it for her, but then I don't, and then it's gone. So I can't. There's people who have it for sale on Ravelry, but you know. So
Yeah.
but I did also. There's one color that I loved. It's called Steamer Trunk. It was like shades of brown and like maroon and like cranberry.
Oh.
And there was like a cream. Gorgeous. So I am talking with somebody on Ravelry now. I enabled myself in the last hour to buy another set of yarn. I can't
That's
afford it this
great.
check, but next time.
Mm-hmm.
Next time. But it's seriously addicting. Self-striping is seriously addicting. It's a very hard dye process, so I don't do it. I've tried it once. I don't like it, so I don't do it. So it makes total sense why self-striping yarn is so expensive, but for me and my grad school budget, this is where it's at. So, yeah, that's me and Nitpicks Felici. So do we want to do a little housekeeping?
Yeah, go for it.
So next Saturday, when you're seeing this, November 10th, there will be Wine and Wool, the holiday Wine and Wool event at the Sandhill Crane Vineyards in Jackson, Michigan. So, almost fell over there. I caught it. Got it. Nope, it's gonna go the other way. Okay. It's gonna be fun, packed with fun vendors, great food. They do wine tastings while you're there, so you can have a wine tasting with your friends and knit, and it's going to be great. Then also, there is a yarn shop in Charlotte, Michigan called The Yarn Garden, run by a lovely woman named Lindsay. Oh my god, I'm so bad with names. I should not have even brought that up.
I was like, oh no, I hope she knows.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's Lindsay.
Okay.
I could be totally wrong.
It'll be in the description
Yeah,
below.
all of this stuff will be in the description, including where you can find us. But she has a subscription box that she runs from August to April. This year's theme, it's called the Seed Packets. And get it, yarn, garden, haha. This year's theme is water. So if you are interested in getting a custom colorway from Catsock Fibers, then you might want to sign up for the January installment of the Seed Packet Club. So, starting December 1st, we're going to be back and forth vlogmasing.
Yes.
We're not quite sure 100% how we're going to lay it out. We'll talk about that. But get your butts subscribed!
Yeah.
So you don't miss a single episode of this. Yeah, subscribe so you can get updates on that. And
all of our
always,
details are in the description below.
You can find us on Instagram and our individual websites, which will all be linked below. Mm-hmm. I am so tired. I do not want to go through it again.
Yep. Nope.
But it's all there.
This is it, guys.
It's always the same.
Yep. Bye,
See you guys.